Beautiful. Hello, people of YouTube. This is going to be our first episode of Douche Disputes, where basically me, my mate Gav, or Pavlova, whatever you want to call him, Gavlova. This is uncut, unedited, and just completely raw. We are just basically going to babble bullshit about the most random fucking subjects. We're going to geek out completely about loads of stuff we've seen, watched, read, whatever.
So, hey YouTube, this is going to be my first video. I have no idea what to expect from Iron Ghost here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, so have at it.
I thought of a couple of topics and I've not let him have basically any idea of what I thought. We're just going to dispute, debate and all around discuss of random bollocks. If you have some in your own input, leave it in the comment section below. Like if you like this video, to subscribe if you really want. We're going to keep doing these regardless, it's fun. So, 2016, undisputably been the year of superhero films.
Oh, well,
superhero things in general.
In general, yeah, like, I mean, you had your Suicide Squad.
Exactly. You had a hell of a lot of films. You got your TV series as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been the third series of Flash, fourth series of Arrow, Supergirl's been thrown into the mix.
Legends.
Second Daredevil, Luke Cage.
Luke Cage as well.
Oh, it's been a chock-a-block for superhero stuff.
Netflix have really taken it to the next level.
They definitely have. I mean, even if, I know you don't read a lot of comics, but I do, and the comics have gone out of the world this year. Just absolutely blown out of the water with superheroes. Of course, next year we've got loads more superhero films coming. No doubt more series coming as well, but I think this year really hit the mark.
It did indeed. Like, I mean, the Legends took it to the next level as well. I loved the fact they brought in Captain Steel, Citizen Steel into it. You haven't seen any of them yet? No, because
I'm holding myself off. I want to binge watch them all over a course of a few weeks. Flash, Arrow, Legends, and unfortunately Supergirl. But I will.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Supergirl. She's
like
good.
Her, hate
She's
it.
Good.
Yeah, like it or hate it. It just did not hit home for me. I could not. Unlike Flash, I could watch Flash day in, day out, non-stop. I could literally sit there in the same pair of underwear for about 5 days and just binge watch the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
don't come into my cave. I'm watching Flash.
And they're on about introducing Batman and now Superman. Well, they've introduced Superman.
Well, yeah, Supergirl. Yeah, I read that, and he looks horrible.
Yeah,
he looks terrible.
Yeah. But then bringing Batman into the Flower
of the Universe, yeah. Which I'm quite happy about, because was it like the third episode of Flash? He was mentioned by Eobard Thawne and Harrison Wells.
Yeah.
You go, no, it wasn't. Like when the first crossover between him and Arrow.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how Ollie kills people and the Batman can get away with it. Yeah, but he resides in Gotham, and then there's just a little snippet. If you go back and watch the first series of Flash, you can catch him talking about Batman, so he obviously exists in the universe.
Yeah.
And now we know Superman exists in, the Supergirl universe, which is being currently crossed over. So, I'm just quite excited to see what they do with that.
And who are they going to get to play him?
Oh, yes, and what kind of Batman is it going to be? I would like to see a sort of Batman of the future.
Like Batman Beyond?
Yes.
Batman Beyond.
Exactly. I'm thinking not Bruce Wayne, Terry McGinnis. I want to see Terry McGinnis.
But then that means it has to wait to the future. You'd have to see Flash go into the future.
Well, they've already got Superman from a different universe.
Yeah.
Why not get Batman from a different timeline?
This is true. But then you have to get Barry goes to the future, finds Batman Beyond.
Well, not necessarily like in that exact way. I wouldn't expect Barry to go straight to the future. Go, hey, look, I need you. Come back. Say there's he's fucked up the timeline again.
Fuck's sake, Barry!
God damn it! Yeah. Say he fucked up the timeline again, and there's a wormhole to Gotham City, circa the year
2045.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
In comes Terry McGinnis, gets sucked through the porthole, walks into Star Labs. What the fuck's going on? You're the Flash, you're supposed to be dead, etc, etc, etc. And starts off we need to get Terry back, but then they do the whole Batman Flash crossover. Possibly in pushing him into hey, look, Batman, it's Arrow, and oh look, it's Superman. It could work.
It could.
It would take a lot of writing, but that's what I want to see. I know it's probably not going to happen, but that's what I want
And
to
could
see.
leave it open for another series.
Exactly.
A new series of...
You could do sort of a prior Batman Beyond,
Yeah, like
before
what they did
what happened
in
with the Flash, or
Smallville
yeah,
with Arrow.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It could
Yeah. I see.
Leave that in the comment section below. Would you love to see the modern day Batman Bruce Wayne to go into the Flowerverse, or would you prefer, like myself, a Batman Beyond?
Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond.
See? It's
Batman
cool.
Beyond.
It's cool.
That's my son.
He's got his own opinions. Keeping on the Batman and Superman. Batman vs Superman.
Good movie.
Some people liked it. Some people
Bad
didn't.
execution.
Yeah. Some of the writing wasn't great.
No.
I think,
But they had great. They had Nolan. They had Schneider. They had the great team. Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Good Batman. Really good. Up there with Bale. Up there with
I
Keaton.
preferred him to Bale. Purely, more than anything, I know it's stupid and I know it's nitpicky, but more than anything, it's for the voice. I could not deal with Batman's voice in the Dark Knight trilogy. I smoked too many cigars, man. I'm Batman. I'm lung cancer, man. Whereas all of the Batman animated films, even the original Batman animated series and all the games, he's got his normal voice and he sounds so intimidating, he sounds so badass. Like so badass. And then you got Batfleck coming here. He's given his normal voice a bit more groanier, but he's a bit more not croaking.
Yeah.
And he sounds awesome. And something else I preferred over Bale was he was very skinny, had the suit of armour, and he made a good Batman.
He was good.
But he didn't sort of strike me as the Batman I've known and loved over the years. Whereas Ben Affleck came in, he's big, he's bulky, he's kicking ass, and that to me that took me straight back to the old Batman.
And he was a bit older as well.
Yes, he's a bit older, which I liked.
Yeah.
Because of course Batman vs Superman was taken partly from the Dark Knight Returns, where Batman was older.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that this Batman was older, he's more experienced, and he's going straight into the fight for Superman. I liked it.
And then they brought Wonder Woman into it.
Best decision they made in that film. Wonder Woman is ass kicking. Whenever they were talking about Wonder Woman film a couple of years ago, I was like,
No.
The same thing I felt about Ant-Man. When they were thinking about doing Ant-Man, I was like, what the fuck are they going to do with that?
Yeah.
That cannot end well.
No. They did a very good job.
Oh, yes, Ant-Man came in. Oh, fucking hell, I love that film. Ant-Man was a brilliant film, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who doesn't watch superhero films. If there's a one you want to kick off with, go with Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's action-packed, but not over the top.
No.
And it's also got the family vibe, so you can watch
relate.
it. Yeah, you can relate. You can watch it with your kids because it's not over the top, excessive violent, and there's what, 1 or 2 swear words.
Yeah, not really that many at all actually. I can't recall.
Which is weird for Paul Rudd, but I love Paul Rudd. He's great, but all his movies contain swearing, which is fine for me. But I have kids.
Well,
no,
I'm not gonna let YouTube know what I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, but overall, Batman vs Superman, it's an opinionated film. You either like it or you don't like it. But I thought, for what they were going for, it didn't really hit home, but it was a good film nonetheless.
It was. I'd watch it again.
I'd watch it again.
I've seen it twice. Once bad copy, then really good copy. And I got into it. I sat down, nice big bowl of popcorn, and I could get into the movie. And the thing is, I don't like Superman.
Well, you don't like the actor, or you just don't like the character?
Yeah.
You don't like him? Do you know what? People can kill me for this, but I liked Man of Steel. And
Man of Steel was a great movie.
A lot of people hated it. I fucking loved it. I thought it was a great way to introduce Superman. And it's like, oh, but he destroyed everything. Yes, but it's his first time as Superman. He's not just going to come in and go, yes, I know exactly what to do, perfect, everyone's saved, halal-di-da, Zod's in the Phantom Dimension, fuck for that. No, it's not going to be that easy. And I like the way they sort of put on that. Everything hit home, everything was dark and gritty, which was different for Superman. Because if you look back at all the other Superman films, it was old, it was campy, and it doesn't really stand up to this day and age.
Yeah.
Whereas even if you go back to the old Batman films, plenty of people can sit down and watch them because they are dark, they are gritty, and they.
Except for the George Clooney ones.
Okay. Yeah. Another video. But all in all, I enjoyed the film.
It was. No, I could watch it again.
Yeah, it's not awful,
But the thing was,
it's not great.
you watched that. You're a big, huge Marvel, DC fan, whatever. You first came out Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
Great movie, great. Then after that, you just had the big explosion of Civil War,
Yeah.
which was.
You can't.
I know you can't compare the two of them.
No.
But basically, it was the year of Iron Man against Captain America, Batman vs Superman. Fair enough.
It was a question of who was going to hit harder.
Yeah.
And Civil War blew out the fucking water.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, well, I think one of the first ones we got was Deadpool, one of the first comic book films we got today.
Fail.
Yeah, we got Deadpool, and of course a lot of people were like, yes, it's going to be great, a lot of people know it's going to be shit, and everyone watched it and everyone loved it.
Yeah, even friends of mine who don't like movies, girls.
I convinced my fiance to watch this film with me in the cinema, full screen. She fucking loved it. It was brilliant. It was a great film, and everybody likes it. I mean, and it's rated R, obviously.
Yeah.
Because it needed to be. It needed to be rated R. If you haven't watched Deadpool yet, superfan or not, just go and watch it. It's brilliant. It's hilarious. It's even got its romantic parts.
Yeah.
And it's not so much relatable.
Yeah.
But it's just easy watching.
Yeah. You could sit. I've seen it easily 15 times.
Easily.
And that was before it came out on Blu-ray. And then I got it on Blu-ray, and I've seen it even more so.
I think that's the biggest problem with DC films. DC, apart from the Dark Knight trilogy, which everyone goes on about, and yes, it was good.
The only reason that was good was because in the middle of it, you had the Dark Knight, and then you had just the Joker, and everybody just fell in love with it.
Even if you hadn't watched the first film, you watched the Dark Knight, it made you want to go back and watch Batman Begins because it was, and you sort of go, oh yeah, do you know that's a good Batman film.
Yeah.
And then that made you want to watch the third one, which my least favourite of the three.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad film. There are things I would have changed about The Dark Knight Rises, definitely, but it's all in all, it's a
yeah, the middle one was the best one, and we'll all agree because of Heath Ledger.
Oh, he did it. Oh, he just blew out the water.
Yeah.
But not even just that. The writing of the whole film.
In
It
general,
had you on the edge of your seat every couple of minutes. You just didn't know what was going to go.
Two-Face introduced.
Oh god, yeah, Two-Face was brilliant villain. So everyone talks about the Joker, but Two-Face was a brilliant villain. Even though he was a bit late in the game, he just
came in, blew everybody away, and then was like, right, Joker created him in the end.
Yeah. Why are you so serious?
I'm gonna watch that tonight now. I'm gonna watch that tonight. What's up with you? Okay, I'll tell you what. Come here.
Go on, Riley, you can dispute with us.
I want to say hello. Say hello to all the YouTubers. No? No? You gonna pretend to hide away now?
No.
Well, you wanted to get in a minute ago now.
No.
Okay. Right. Yeah. 3-year-old.
But I think Marvel has just blown the cinematic universe out of the water, and they were trying to grab a bit back when it came to Dawn of Justice. I thought they were just trying their desperately to grab it back with Batman vs Superman, and it didn't
do it.
It didn't do what they were hoping to do.
Now, with the new one out, we just watched the trailer of Wonder Woman.
Oh, God.
Wonder Woman is gonna be, for me, like Captain America was for Marvel. Wonder Woman has to do that for DC. I know they started it with...
Me sort of draw it. Start off the whole cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Well, they tried to start with Man of Steel. But for me, I reckon you could just take Man of Steel and use it as a completely separate film.
Yeah,
It doesn't really meld in well. Whereas...
and they should have done a standalone Batman movie, I think, before they done Batman.
Yes, but I do think they should have done Wonder Woman before Batman vs Superman. I thought Batman vs Superman was very premature. I just think they're just trying to get it out and try and get the fan base back in.
Yeah.
Which I can understand.
But not a lot of people.
No, it was premature. I mean, bringing Wonder Woman into it, who again, in my opinion, saved the film.
Yeah.
I think you should have done the Wonder Woman film first because it looks epic.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
It does have that Captain America feel a bit, right?
Yeah.
Because it's back in the
all
war.
the time. Yeah.
Good actors in it, your man.
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. He's going to be very vital in it, and like she is a superhero. Yeah. Very underrated superhero. Most people think, but she kicks ass.
She does.
She kicks a lot of
ass.
ass.
She shows it in both Batman vs Superman and this trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, go watch the trailer. It's a brilliant trailer.
She kicks ass.
And what really gets me as well is, by the looks of the trailer, they've stuck very, very close to the comics, which is something they haven't done with Batman. Well, they did a bit on Batman vs Superman, but Man of Steel was nothing like any Superman. I could,
No.
if you
the original Superman with General Zod, now that was actually closer to that comic than Batman vs Superman.
Yes, it was. Which is,
sorry, Man of Steel.
Man of Steel, yeah, and it was. If I'm missing something, if I haven't read the comic available for this, comment me a title down below, and I will read the comics. But I've never read a Superman comic that Man of Steel is based off of. But Wonder Woman looks like it is staying true to the comics, and that's what I want to see. Maybe not exactly the same, but something very close.
Yeah. And the trailer for Justice League looks good.
As
we know, trailers make a game.
Make a film look great, but if you do what Suicide Squad did, and have everything that was in the trailer in the first 5 minutes of the film, Gavin hasn't watched Suicide Squad yet.
Yeah,
I can't really judge it purely for the fact that it's one of those films I feel merits your own opinion towards it.
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many people with so many different opinions on it, and I can't tell you if it's good or bad. You need to just watch it and decide for yourself.
There is one Marvel movie that came out this year that we haven't discussed. But I haven't seen it neither. Have you?
Not the one I'm thinking about.
What one are you thinking about? The shit one?
No, I was thinking about Strange.
Strange? Oh no. Okay, there's another one. Yeah, we went to see that in the movie together.
To kick off the comic book year, we watched Doctor Strange. And I will not say anything about it because I don't want to spoil it. Some people still haven't watched it. Watch it.
Watch it.
For nothing else, for the visuals alone.
Watch it in 3D.
Watch it high.
Yeah. Watch it in 3D. Yes.
If you're prone to trip, watch high.
Watch it high.
My God, that.
I'm not saying like we watched it high. We watched it sober and in normal vision. We couldn't get to watch it in 3D.
And we felt high.
Insane. But it was trippy. Good trippy.
But still trippy.
Strange trippy.
Hey.
Pun intended.
Right, what film are you talking about?
Fantastic Four.
Oh, I've seen it. Oh God.
I didn't see it. I refused to watch it. I think
that film gave me cancer.
That's why I refused to watch it. I did not want to watch it.
You know what the thing looks like, right? That's the kind of cancer I've got now. I'm going to turn into one big rock monster now. Oh, mate, it's what a horrible film. Just, what problem is they had some good ideas in bits and pieces. And they took those ideas.
You're of a class. Righty, stop it, please. Good boy. Yeah, it was. I seen trailers.
It's a bad film.
The cast was too young. Johnny Storm was black, wasn't he?
Yes.
Johnny Storm was black.
And the worst part.
Sue Storm was white.
Yeah, and she was the one that was adopted.
What?
Yeah, in the film she was adopted into the black family, which I have no problem with, but if you're going to do an origin story about one of the most famous teams in Marvel history, dig it true.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, say if you do if it was a good film, they did a sequel film, and Johnny Storm died, and some weird Marvel Universe way, they passed his powers onto, say, his godson, who is now this black kid. That works. I can work with that.
Yeah,
but to say Johnny Storm and his father, they're black, and they've adopted this white girl, Sue Storm, and who, it's just, it didn't work for me. I mean, I'm not racist, I have no problem with black people.
No, I'm not saying that, it's just...
In the film point of view, for a comic book film about a very famous team, keep it true. Just keep it true, it just doesn't work.
No.
I mean,
even the ones before were good. The Silver Surfer one, yeah, debatable.
I don't know. I enjoyed the films. to a point where I was a kid and there was action, there was a lot of shit happening, I enjoyed it. Rewatching it now, probably not as much.
No.
I mean, the Silver Surfer, I mean, he was quite epic in the character himself. He was a bit boring, but like his action scenes were quite epic. And the final fight between Johnny Storm with all the Fantastic Four powers against the Silver Surfer. Not against Silver Surfer, against Doctor Doom with the Power Cosmic.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that, but the rest of the film just didn't really hit it for me.
No, it was good, but like,
It was alright.
It's a
It was
great
a
one.
bit boring, but it was
you're gonna
alright.
break it.
It's not something I would sit down and watch happily.
No. But like, I mean, the thing is, they could have went on and made it so much better. They could have, if they had made a better Fantastic Four movie, then they could have led on to, you know, Sue Storm getting with, whoa, thanks Roddy, getting with Mr. Fantastic, and then they could have went on to have the baby Franklin Richards. And made it great.
Yeah, but then you're conflicting studios because Franklin Richard wasn't born with their powers; he was born a mutant.
Yeah.
And that would mean they would have to input the X-Men franchise, but that's two different studios.
He's an Inhuman. No.
No, he's a mutant.
Mutant.
He's an Omega level mutant.
And that's with
And
Fox.
that's
with, Fox.
Yeah, and I can't remember who owns Fantastic Four.
Sony. No.
No, Sony owns Spider-Man, but
No. TriStar, Columbia.
No, did Fox own? We'll get back to that, but it's a discussion for another day.
We could be here for a while.
Yeah, all in all, I think superheroes has been the main geek fruit for this year.
Yeah.
It's just blown up.
Deadpool, Civil War, Batman vs Superman, Fantastic Four.
X-Men Apocalypse, have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen that yet. Days of Future Past, epic movie.
Yeah, that's not from this year though, is it?
No, it's not. But, righty, okay, quick, now you want to say hello. Okay, there you go. We'll have to do this another time without pissy pot here. This is going on YouTube. Karen's going to see this. Hello.
Love you, Karen.
Twat. I was dealing with an idea of doing something funny, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be a good boy. And hey, yeah, we're getting off track here. Back to stuff. Ooh, we want to talk about Pokemon.
What do you want to talk about, Pokemon?
I'm not that much into. I like Pokemon. I had done as a kid, watch all the series and stuff like that. I played the game, even though I thought Yu-Gi-Oh was a better card game.
Card game? No, I completely agree with you. Card game, Yu-Gi-Oh was definitely better. But then again, the whole thing is about the card game.
Yeah.
The Pokemon card game was just a card game based on the games in the show. And it wasn't bad, it's just hard to really, the rules were a bit of a pain in the ass. Even now, I played online against a couple of people, I still don't really get the rules. There are some things you just don't get. Yu-Gi-Oh was brilliant, it was, once you,
straightforward.
most of the rules are pretty simple, straightforward, and if you were good at making a good deck, you kicked out.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh was brilliant, it was a great show, well, great show until...
Yeah, they started doing the futuristic stuff and all that.
Yeah, well, the first Yu-Gi-Oh...
Okay, I hear you. What's up?
The first Yu-Gi-Oh shows and series, like, I didn't really like the some of the later series of the first generation, but it was pretty good. I mean, Battle City with the dual discs and the God cards. That was a brilliant series. But when they brought in the GX, Yu-Gi-Oh GX,
It was alright.
it was alright. Yeah. I quite like the idea of it being set in like a dual academy. I was like, it's a pretty weird universe where there's a whole academy built around card games. I thought that was pretty funny. But that wasn't bad.
Okay, we got this.
5Ds.
No.
I liked the story. I didn't really like the whole motorcycles. Card games on motorcycles.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I'm sure you get pulled over for fucking driving a car now on your phone. How are you meant to play a flipping car game on a motorbike? Sorry.
I haven't watched any of the whatever it was, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal.
Zexal, that's the one. That's junk.
I watched like the first 5 minutes of the first episode, had to put it off, could not do it. There's even a new one come out, it's not Zexo, it's another one. Like, started earlier this year, and I can't even bring myself to watch it. Back to Pokemon though.
Pokemon? Well...
Pokemon?
They need to make a new movie. Imagine if they'd done a live action movie.
It would never work. How much I've dreamed about it, but it would never work.
It might not, but maybe give it another 10 years.
Perhaps, yeah. But I don't really know how they go about it though. I don't know. Perhaps the right director, the right animators, maybe.
Well, look what they did with Doctor Strange.
Well, yeah.
I know it's a different type of animation and CGI and whatnot, but...
There's a story as well. There's an actual story to Doctor Strange. There are plenty to take from Pokemon. They did do a small series called Pokemon Origins, which was very good. I really enjoyed that. And they actually added a bit of story to an otherwise storyless game. Because really the whole story in the first 3 games, the first generation, was here's a kid, then here's an evil team. That's the story. Beat the evil team, win the badges. It's a great game, but it doesn't really have any story to it. But to put that into a film, I don't think it would work.
You could be right. You probably are right. He is on most counts.
I'm very rarely wrong.
Yeah. When I talk about the movie I'm most looking forward to next year, Power Rangers.
Who isn't? Who isn't?
If you were a child growing up watching the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, now
as most of us boys are,
I've seen every single series of the Power Rangers, from Mighty Morphin to the latest one, Dino Charge, and not because of my son, he does watch them as well, but because I wanted to.
Pure nostalgia trip. You have to carry on.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately I haven't. I watched from Mighty Morphin up until
not some
no.
Ninja Storm.
No, I've watched Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD,
Mystic.
Overdrive.
Was Overdrive in the Mystic Force?
No, Mystic Force, then Overdrive.
Yeah,
so I watched Mystic Force, and then onto Overdrive, and about halfway through Overdrive, I think.
It wasn't the best series.
No, but I don't think it's so much that. I think there's just shit was going on with my family at the time. I just, I was at school and all sorts of shit, and I just stopped watching it and just really haven't picked up from there. But even then,
it was still good.
The amount of series you've watched through for there is just. And then to bring out a fully fledged reimagining of Power Rangers, everyone and their mother who has ever watched a single episode of Power Rangers just look at that and go, hells yes.
Yeah. I love the suits. The first movie was good. I hope they keep it true. They have to keep it true to Mighty Morphin and stuff like that. I want to see a Green Ranger, but it's not going to happen.
No, if anything, if they earn enough money and get the sequel, which I really hope is good, and they earn enough money and get the sequel, we've already spoken about this before, it has to be Power Rangers 2, Enter the Green Ranger, something like that.
Yeah, but that's if, well, then you get Lord Zed coming into it.
Yeah, because Rita Repulsa, what's her name?
Goldar.
Who's the...
well,
she's playing it. What's her name? Elizabeth Banks.
Yes.
Is it Elizabeth Banks?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know what? She's like, what, 42? She looks fucking great. Fair play. You go, Elizabeth Banks. You go.
You go, yeah.
You got it.
I can't wait for it. That is... When it comes to comic books or Power Rangers, I'm going to pick Power Rangers every day of the week.
Alright, got 2 minutes left. I've got to leave. Stick on half an hour. Keep that. 2 minutes. Quick. What are you playing at the moment?
I am playing God of War 3 Remastered. It is just an epic game. I'm sure everybody played it on the PS3 and stuff like that. It is really good remastered on the PS4. I'm
currently playing the Pokemon Sun and Moon, as we didn't really touch on that, but I am the world's biggest Pokemon fan.
He is. Like, Power Rangers fan, Pokemon fan. Power Rangers fan, Pokemon fan. I'm Marvel DC fans. Comic book.
Alright, and last but not least, apart from Power Rangers, what are you looking forward to in the new year? Out of any sort of release, games, films, whatever, what are you most looking forward to?
Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot remastered. I'm nostalgic.
Pokemon.
You want Pokemon? Yeah. Say that.
Good man.
Say, I want Pokemon. Okay. No, he's not interested. We'll do another one next time. when he's asleep or something like that. I'll give him some whiskey and get him to bed, yeah. Joking, joking.
Right. Anyway, this has been Douche Disputes.
Yeah. I'm Gav Lova.
I was kind of hoping we'd touch on a few more subjects, but we just got so moulded into the films. But we got plenty more videos in the future. Yeah, Pokemon!
Pokemon! Hey, Power Rangers.
See, he wants Pokemon. Alright, I am Dougie the Ghost of Ghost, depending where you know me from. Like the video if you like this video. Subscribe. Give us all your opinions in the comments below. It's been great, and we'll see you next time.
Good luck.
Out.